Hi guys! So today we are going to be doing a movie review of The Invitation, and we both saw it in theaters. What was it? It was for Cinema Day, huh? So yeah,
$3 day, it was $3 that day. So it's like, hey, let's go check out The Invitation, and we did.
So yeah, so we are going to talk about it, and we're both going to give you thoughts if we liked it or didn't like it, what we felt like was wrong with it, what could have been better. And I already can tell you he didn't like it.
Spoiler.
Spoiler, he didn't like it. I loved it. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So for me, The Invitation, it wasn't bad, but I don't think you can classify that as a horror movie though.
I definitely don't classify it as a horror. I classify it, and everyone on YouTube can make fun of me, but I classify it as a chick flick. And the reason I classify it as a chick flick is because, one, there wasn't that much horror, and the first half of the movie, it's like the usual chick flick. Woman meets this wonderful man who has everything, and they go on like a dates, and he introduces her to her family. And it's like all this magical, nothing wrong with this guy, and
basically it's like a Twilight ripoff.
Pretty much.
That's what he says. But for someone who's very into vampires and who's read the Twilight series and loves Twilight, for me, I absolutely loved it. Like, I thought it was good. There was a couple parts, like in the very beginning, it was really good. It kind of just draws you in. But as it gets later into the movie, there's like strange things going on, like with the maids, the 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 maids, remember? They had the little numbers on their aprons and like on their collars. And one of them had to go in and clean what was it, the library?
Yeah, it was the library.
And he locked the door behind her, and we were both looked at each other like, that's not good.
That's not normal.
And so they all lined up, right? And the bell rings, what was it, like 4 times? 4 times. So that's for maid number 4 to go in and clean. Well, the maid never shows back up again. And it was really none of the maids really noticed except for the one that was friends, huh?
Yeah, I think it was the one, only one really noticed it was.
Which was her friend. And then, as the movie goes on, more maids disappear. Then it finally gets to the part where they had an intimate moment. Just gonna say that. They had an intimate moment. And at the end of that intimate moment in the morning, he's like, we should just get married. Right?
Yeah, that's perfectly normal there.
Yeah, and she's thinking he's joking. She's like, hey, yeah, sure, we'll get married. And then he gets up and starts to wake up, but she's like, I'm kidding, right? And he's like, he just nods his head. And he knows something's gonna happen. And he leaves. And they go to dinner. Or no, she comes down for dinner because they're still waiting for this couple to show up, because the whole reason why she's there is for a wedding. And she also finds out she has a cousin. And so she goes to this wedding, and they're waiting for a couple. Little does she know it's her wedding with a vampire. And they slit one of the maids' throats and drink the blood. Right?
Perfectly normal dinner.
Perfectly normal. Right? And it's funny because he noticed this, which I didn't. The guy that plays the butler played Alfred in Batman. And I'm like, he does? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I think I liked him better in Batman.
He wasn't as mean as he was in Batman.
True. But, so give me your honest opinion, my love. What did you think?
Well, like I said, out of my honest opinion of the movie, like I said, it was not that good. The first half was just, like I said, just all chick flick, and just made me roll my eyes. I don't know how much, even though I'm not much into chick flicks. And then, but as I'm continuing on, pretty much after the dinner scene, when vampires had picked up a little better there, and it got more interesting, more like a horror movie and everything, but it was, but by the time it got to that part, to me, it was just a little too late. I was just like, I knew this was all happening, and I could have just done without the whole romance, lovey-dovey part and everything. But I mean, if I was to rate this movie, I'd probably rate it a 5.5 out of 10. How about you, beautiful?
I would probably see. I liked it, but I also kind of agree with you that it was a little bit more romance. Even though I liked Twilight, you knew what you were getting with Twilight. With this one, you were thinking it was just going to be a horror movie.
Yeah.
So I honestly, even though I liked it, I'm going to have to rate it a little bit lower just for that point, because it was advertised as a horror movie, and that's not what you really got. The horror was really, what he said was more at the end of the movie.
Second half of the movie.
So I'm going to have to give it 3.5.
Wow, that's surprising how you're giving it lower than me.
Well, yeah, because
you liked it.
Yeah, like I said, it was supposed to be a horror movie, and that's not really what you got. You got something else entirely.
Which one interesting fact was the original title of the movie was supposed to be called The Bride, but when they screened it in front of male
audience members.
Male audience members, they didn't think that would attract the audience members, so they decided to change the movie to The Invitation. And didn't you say it was like, it's a lot like Ready or Not? I've never seen that movie, but
so if you guys have seen Ready or Not, if you haven't seen it, it's basically, it takes place with a wedding, and the bride has to play a game on her wedding night, and she gets hide and seek. What they don't tell her is when you're hiding, the family members are trying to kill her. And it's because they have this demon that they gave them all of their wealth and all of this. And when someone new comes in the family, yeah, they have to play these games. And she got hide and seek, so. And a lot of it, honestly, it felt like Ready or Not to me. And I've seen it, and Ready or Not was okay. I think this one was a little bit better, but not by much.
I've not seen Ready or Not yet. It's probably another one I need to add to my list. Maybe, or maybe not.
Also, when we were watching the movie and I turned to you, and remember Lucy and Victoria, the two that were married to him, and I looked at you, what did I say? I'm like, those two are vampires.
You were right.
Yeah, and I knew that just because for what Lucy looked like and from what Victoria looked like and the way Victoria was acting, especially when she got her finger cut, remember, she licked the blood. I'm like, she's definitely a vampire.
That was pretty much the
dead giveaway. Yeah. But I liked the fight scene at the end. That was pretty much all I liked. I liked the fight scene. I wanted a little bit more horror movie, a little bit less romance.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said in the beginning, if it had more, if it was all horror, it would probably would have given it a higher ratings, and it has a good little twist there at the end. I mean, they left room for a sequel, which I don't know if we're going to see a sequel anytime soon. So
I think it all depends how it does at the box office.
Yeah, that's I agree.
Yeah, but this is our book review. I keep saying book review, you guys. This is our movie review of The Invitation. Yeah, we both, it was just okay. If you guys want to go see it, I think it's still out. Yeah, it was just okay. It wasn't anything real fantastic like I thought it was going to be.
If you can wait till video or on demand, it's definitely one I would wait till Redbox to watch on TV. But if you like Ready or Not, then I'd probably give it more of a shot. You might be more into it.
Yeah, I think if you've seen Ready or Not and you like that movie, you'll probably like The Invitation. As always, you guys, thank you, and please like and subscribe to my channel, and you're gonna get more movie reviews like this one.
And book reviews.
So you guys get the best of both worlds with this one.
The boyfriend.
So you guys have a great day and a safe day. Bye.